What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. It's the first of the month. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way, it's August 2025, which means the end of the year is right around the corner, man. Hope everybody is doing well on this first Friday. If y'all in Vegas, downtown going crazy. First Fridays. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you better know. Man, hope everybody doing well. Let me get on camera real quick. I'm just getting back in the swing of things. Just got back in town from the city yesterday. And I gotta get my notes up for today's stream. It's been a eventful couple days, to say the least. Where the hell is my? There we go. Okay. What's happening, people? Great people, man. Hey, look. Today we gonna float on the stream today. I guess it's a mix of stuff I want to talk about. But as always, man, as I always say at the start of the streams, if you haven't had a good week up until this point, hopefully you can kick back, relax, come here and vibe with us in the stream, and we can go ahead and get the weekend started off. You know what I'm saying? So let me get in here and say what up to the chat, and then we're going to get into the topics. What did I put together for y'all? Oh, yeah, Flamingo for sure. I got to talk about Flamingo, and I got to pull this on screen. I don't even do this often. Okay. Flamingo, yeah, the hate in Vegas, we definitely got to talk about that, and then we're going to just vibe out the rest of the stream when I get to the end of the stream, try to make sure I stay on par with the chats, because y'all know I like to be engaged with y'all. Rich, what's going on? Say happy Friday, Tim, and all the TVP fans have to catch you in the replay today, so have a great discussion, no doubt. Appreciate you popping here just to say what's happening and then dip up out of here. Shout out to the replay family. Y'all already know it's always love. For those who catch the after play, appreciate y'all. Tamara, what's going on? Happy weekend. Salute to you as well. Victoria, what's going on? Happy Friday. Gregory, what's going on? Said, let's go. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you being in here. Karina, what's going on? Miss said, happy, hey, TVP, and happy Friday. I just got back from Vegas today. And you was right. It was actually crowded out there, and I mean crowded. So I'm thinking maybe these YouTubers be doing clickbait. Listen, man. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. One, like this number one jersey out here. If y'all know what's been going on the other side of YouTube, number one been going crazy. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I've been telling y'all what it is, man. Get off of social media and get outside. You know what I mean? When you get outside and you actually see what it is, then you start realizing that everything that y'all watch on this digital platform in front of these screens is just for entertainment. It's not real life. So, salute to you too. I just got back yesterday. I was out there early. What you was doing out there in Vegas while I was out there in town, huh? What you had going on out there? Hopefully you had a good trip though. Good to see you. Kat, what's going on? Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Mama TVP, what's going on? It's August. I have no idea how it's August either. Don't make no sense to me whatsoever. But hey, I tell y'all, don't take no day for granted, man, because next thing you know, you're going to wake up and it's going to be 2026. What? I don't even want to say that, but that's just on the float that we going with. Good to see you as always. Tina, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you being in here. Scott, what's going on, my dog? Said can't stay long. Wanted to drop in before I get ready to catch the flight. No doubt. Have a safe flight, family. The hell I keep doing on my camera? Have a safe flight, family. Be safe out there. On the way back. Philly, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope all is well with you, my dog. Let's see. Panther jersey fresh, you already know, man. I've been inspired by someone this week, you know what I'm saying? Between social media stuff going on. So, and it's about that time of the season. Thank God football back, man. Wrong cue. I'm so glad football back. Oh my God, man. It's been we made it. It's been a grind, but we made it. Reginald, what's going on? Happy Friday. Said 32 days till my Vegas trip. What's 32 days? Oh, that's like Labor Day weekend, huh? Around Labor Day, that's what's up. Oh, that's going to be here no time, too. Okay. That's what's good. Nick, what's going on? Happy Friday. Happy birthday. Happy August 1st. Happy Las Vegas Halloween weekend plan with Victoria. Okay, that's a lot in one. For sure. Happy Friday to you. As always, anybody got any birthdays, y'all already know the deal. Let me know so we can give y'all happy birthday love. If I missed you last week or if it's this weekend or in the coming days, let us know because we do birthdays around here. So appreciate you for that. Danielle, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Shelby, what's going on? Say just pop in and say what's good. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Mike, my guy. Salute to you, G. Hope all is well with your family. James, what's going on? It's happy Friday to the whole chat for sure. Said you mean the internet lies. Yeah, I'm going to get into all of that. Trust me. I'm going to get into that. We're going to talk about that. But I got to talk about something of importance at first. So let me pull my shot up so we can get this stream started. And, I had a very eventful 2 days. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was out there laughing on Wednesday. I got so drunk on accident. I'm trying to tell y'all. it just made me laugh as I was out here talking with people. Like, this is why I love being on social media and being me in my lane, you know what I'm saying? Because that other lane that people be in, I just cannot relate, you know what I'm saying? I cannot relate at all to a lot of folks on the other side. NFL is back for sure. It's been crazy. Said going to see them Aces, that's what's up. That should be hopefully they get it together, man. They've been on a little struggle bus here and there. They did have a couple upsets lately, but they was on the struggle bus. But yeah, it should be a good game. Topic number one. What topic? We'll talk about Flamingo first. So we're gonna get into the Flamingo. And why y'all gotta avoid the Flamingo, man? Man, you listen, you know what I'm saying? Some folks might feel some type of way about what I'm about to say, but y'all gonna be all right, because the truth need to be spoken. That's what I'm here for. I've learned that's my purpose, to speak the truth. Cheers, y'all. Appreciate y'all love and support as always. Happy Friday. Happy first Friday. Happy August. Happy birthday to those who might catch the replay. And we missed you live. All right. Let me pull this up on my screen real quick. We're gonna talk about Flamingo. So I was out here in Vegas on Tuesday. I was out there for a couple of days. I had to do my status match. And I've been telling y'all, I've been trying to put y'all on game for a year. And I know a number of people have leveled up over the last couple of years. Over the last year, I should say, but especially over the last couple of years. This last year, indeed. I to find a video that I need y'all to, that I got to plug for somebody. But I'm out here this week. I was doing my status match because if y'all didn't know, we had talked about the status match challenge, and you had until July 31st if you were Diamond Plus or of equivalent with another rewards program to status match the goal with MGM. So I had to go ahead and take advantage of that because, you know, October is going to be a time. Y'all know TVP weekend on October. Halloween is October. October just going to be busy, you know what I mean? So I want to enjoy those gold perks while I'm out there. So let's talk about Flamingo. Now I'm going to bring y'all in the screen real quick because I just want to highlight this video because I was actually out here in Vegas on Tuesday with Cinnamon Girl. Shout out to Sin. You know what I mean? We got to chop it up for a little bit. I did a video with her, which y'all will probably see on her channel, I don't know, sometime within the next week or so. But we did a video. She got me to do a slot video with her. What? Don't ask me how that happened. I was drunk too, so you know. But I like to show love to those who show me love. But we did a slot video, so that'll be on her channel coming soon. But she was at Flamingo. All right, this Sin channel right here. I'm pretty sure a number of y'all know who Cinnamon Girl is. So y'all go over here, subscribe if y'all have not subscribed already. But this video right here, y'all needs to go watch. Why I will never stay at Flamingo again. This needs to be on y'all watch list after the stream, after party, depending on what y'all want to do. We might watch this. I just watched this before the stream because I already knew the behind the scenes, but I got to speak on this publicly because the thing about me is I'm gonna say stuff people don't want to say. So I got some stuff that I actually want to say in regards to this matter. But y'all go check that out. And we're going to talk about what's going on with Flamingo. Now, y'all know I typically do the best hotels, worst hotels, most underrated sleepers for 2025. I'm going this year. It's kind of bittersweet because the most viewed video on my channel, the video that actually made my channel really go viral, was the worst hotels in Vegas for 2022. I literally made that video because I like a lot of the videos I make. You know, I be talking to people in the community. You know, I do my business side of things, so I help people with travel planning. You know, I'm a pro. Like I'm the jack of all trades when it comes to Vegas. Like this is marketing. I do a lot with business. But there was a time in 22 where I was talking to a lot of people. We was going back and forth about like bad experiences at hotels, what's good, what's bad. So I decided to make a video so I could start repeating myself. That's one big reason why I be making certain videos, so I can just start repeating myself. But I've been saying for 2022, but especially since 2023, y'all gotta leave Flamingo alone, okay? I know Flamingo just did the Flamingo Go Pool. I know they got Cabana Havana. I call it Cabana. They do got cabanas at the Flamingo Go Pool, but Havana, the Cuban restaurant, I know they got the restaurant, cool. All that's cute, you know what I'm saying? But priorities is priorities. And I've been telling y'all to stop staying at the Dirty Bird. I've been telling y'all this for years because one or two little eye candy appeals is not gonna cater to an overall stay. Now, when y'all go watch that video, she can go break down all of the issues that she had staying at Flamingo this week. So me being behind the scenes, I know all of these things. But so I'm not gonna ruin too much of a video. But this is what I'm gonna say. Don't stay at Flamingo. Their customer service is terrible. Their customer service has been terrible for years. I've broke down in all of the videos from 22, 23, even to last year why y'all need to stop staying at Dirty Bird. They need to renovate the rooms. The casino is not a vibe. It's super smoky in there. The newest renovated section of their towers was the Flamingo rooms. I even told people, if you stay at Flamingo, only stay in the Flamingo room. Them the only rooms I would co-sign. But even with the Flamingo rooms, don't stay there. Like, it's just not a hotel that I recommend. Because when you go into Vegas, I get people want to be cheap, but there's better ways to be cheap than to just stay at Flamingo. Like, they don't feel like they care about their property. So if they don't care about their property, why do y'all think they gonna care about y'all? And when y'all watch this video, y'all gonna see exactly how much they care about somebody. But speaking on, to a degree, on some of the stuff that happened, in essence, they was playing with Sin Life, okay? And I tell y'all all the time, like, I don't play around with certain stuff. And playing with my life, there's no price on my life, okay? Now, they was playing around with her life, and she took the high road to a certain degree before she got upset. And I told her she's settling and being nice, because if it was me, this would be bigger than just a YouTube video. So when y'all go watch the video, that's gonna make more sense. But the way that they handled this whole situation from the very beginning through the very end was very unprofessional. And as someone who promote business, I would never promote for y'all to stay at Flamingo. So knowing what happened, to the degree, I don't even know that she fully put everything out there, but I'm pretty sure she did. I'm double downing on what she said. Not only am I telling y'all not to stay at Flamingo, I don't recommend Flamingo. I won't encourage y'all to stay at Flamingo. So if any of y'all ever ask me to stay at Flamingo, I will absolutely say nope, until the entire hotel has been renovated. When they renovate the entire hotel, every single room, every single part of the property, when they update the casino, when they get onto some horseshoe type of updates, we will go ahead and then maybe revisit Flamingo. But effective immediately, I have nothing else to say about Flamingo. Their customer service is terrible. The way that they treated somebody who almost lost their life at their property is insane. And on that note, y'all got to stop being cheap, okay? I know a lot of folks be like, I don't got a lot of money. I don't, have a big budget. That's fine. You don't have to have a big budget to go to Vegas. You never have had to have a big budget to go to Vegas. So I know what it's like to want to do Vegas on a budget, which is fine. If you considering staying at Flamingo, that means you can stay at the Link. That means you can stay at Harris. All three of them is right there connected to each other. They right there. You Flamingo, Link, Harris, all in the same price point. I've been telling people for years, I would stay at the Link. I would stay at Harris. Levels before I stay at Flamingo. And Flamingo be cheap a lot of times. Sometimes it be comp for me. I have not stayed at Flamingo in a room at Flamingo, I want to say, since 2021. Because number one, before I was even a Diamond member, which is crazy because as a Diamond member, they still didn't even treat you that value. They care so much about pushing people to the kiosk. But it's been a consistent thing year after year. They staff is just terrible. Like, when you stay at cheap places, you get cheap service, and that's exactly how their customer service be. It's terrible, like consistently across the board. The best thing about Flamingo sometimes might be they casino staff, like the people at the tables, they be cool. But the staff around the rest of the property, nah. I've been trying to tell y'all for years, man. Nobody never want to believe me, and I know because I'm not Mr. Social Media. I don't be with the trends and the viral stuff. But it's gonna take something like this to happen to somebody for people to realize that. It's not a game out here when it comes to where you should be staying and how people's business needs to be valued. So Flamingo don't care about y'all. I'm telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all that, and I'm gonna continue to tell y'all that. Stop spending y'all money there, even if it's free. I'm like, I'd rather pay $10, $15 a night to stay at Link, or $20 a night, and it normally ain't even that much of a difference. You can typically stay at the Link for like $10 more at most. Sometimes the Link be cheaper than Flamingo. But y'all got to leave Flamingo alone for real, for real. There's a reason I ain't gone over there to do the renovated new gold pool. Everybody like, you ain't gone to do the gold pool. No, I have not. Because I don't like the property. I keep telling y'all, me doing business in Vegas, I can do business in Vegas without having to do business everywhere. And that be everybody's problem. People think you got to do business everywhere. No. In my line of business with reservations, I just got to know what I'm talking about. And what I know is that Flamingo's trash. And I've been calling them the dirty bird. Y'all think I'm crazy. And that's okay. Y'all go watch her video and then y'all can come back and talk to me. So I wanted to go ahead and put it out there. Y'all got to stop being cheap, man. Spend a little bit more money. Y'all want to, like, people will buy the cheapest stuff, stay in the cheapest room, and then have these horrible experiences and then want to be like, Vegas is terrible. And I'd be like, stop the cap. No, Vegas is not terrible. If you stay at the low end stuff, you have a low end experience. I've never in my life met nobody who stayed at Harris, who stayed at the Link, who even at Mirage. I don't know nobody who stayed at none of these lower tier to mid tier. And I had to shout out Mirage because I know somebody in there in this chat. You already know what it is. Shout out Mirage. But I've never stayed at no under 5-star property and got 5-star service. Like the service you get at the Wynn, that you get at Encore, at Vidara, like this luxury experience, you're not gonna get that at a place that's comped, and you don't be spending no money like that. Like I keep trying to tell folks that. So I gotta say that too. Y'all gotta spend a little bit of money. You wanna have the best experience, it's gonna cost you a little bit of money. Like you're not gonna have a 5-star experience staying at Flamingo. You're not gonna have a 5-star experience staying at the Link. You're not gonna have a 5-star experience staying at Horseshoe. And I like staying at Horseshoe. Between them and Planet Hollywood, they're my spots. Pay a little bit more money, man. If y'all gonna stay somewhere for free, spend an extra $20, $30 a night. Stay somewhere better, man. And it'll save y'all a headache. It'll save y'all a whole lot of bad experiences for real. Like I hate that she went through what she went through because I know who she is. Like it's not people that I call my friends online, and she like one of the people on YouTube that's like I'm super cool with that might knock at that friend territory. Like me, I've known Sin for years. Sin a good person, so she like genuine down to earth, and I respect that. So I really hate that she had life matters involved and they pretty much could care less about what was going on in her. Like if it was any other degree, I probably would have stepped in and done something about it, but they about took care of that. But y'all gotta stop being cheap, man. Straight up, all y'all who want stuff comp, this is exactly why I tell y'all I can't relate to y'all. I don't. My sympathy to a degree goes down when people be like, I'm only staying where stuff is comp. Well then don't complain when stuff happen. Her life being at stake was a problem. Now this is where I gotta step in and also say something too, because it's my girl. She made a comment that's like, this is why I can't stand Caesar's properties. And I gotta step in here and be like, nah, I can't co-sign that. This is what happens when y'all be staying cheaps. Planet Hollywood, we all know Planet Hollywood is a gym. That's a Caesar's property. I've told folks, if you're gonna stay at Caesar's properties, it's Harris, it's Horseshoe, it's Planet Hollywood, it's Caesar's Palace. Like them your Caesar's properties that I recommend. Paris is kind of like up and down for me. You get what I'm saying? It's like up and down. I'm not really the biggest fan of Paris, as I spoke on, but like I would definitely pick Paris 100 times over Flamingo for sure. But I can't tell y'all not to stay at Caesar's Palace. Like, I don't get down with that because I've had issues at MGM Grand. I know other people have had issues at Park MGM and at New York. So issues just go across the board. I had to just jump in and say that though, because I did see that saying I can't go down with that. Now I can't have you saying don't stay at the Caesar's properties. Hold on now. We talked about this too. I told you should have came over to Planet Hollywood, but I had to put that in there. But okay, let me calm down. And for all my Patreon people, I want y'all to know that was the most filtered way I could say what I wanted to say. That was as filtered as I could say it for real. If we was in our platform, it would been a whole lot worse. But for real, on the serious note, man. Yo, no more Flamingo. Don't nobody ask me about Flamingo no more until the entire property is renovated. When they are fully like when they do what New York did and renovate the entire room, we will revisit Flamingo. But effective immediately, no more Flamingo for me. I'm just letting y'all know. If you want to go stay there, y'all knock yourselves out. Just don't come back to me about Nathan, okay? I don't want to hear Nathan else about Flamingo. Now let me get in the chat so I continue, because Lord have mercy. Y'all just don't even know that. That's about a third of what I could say. You know, I'm trying to be dismonetized. It's on the public. I'm trying to be filtered, but playing with people live, I don't like that shit at all. Trey, what's going on, man? Said counting down to the 10X. Yeah, make sure everybody be out there. August 25th through the 29th. Y'all know I'm out there for sure. I'll be out there for a week, actually. I got a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, multiplier week. That's how y'all level up. You know what I mean? Get out there, level up. Spicy Ramen 602, what's going on? Said July 30th was my 34th birthday. Vegas trip in a few days. August. Hey, all right, everybody. Happy belated birthday. The Spicy Ramen. That's what's up. Say August 5th through the 8th, first time flying. Oh, it's gonna be your first time on the plane. Oh man. All right. Hey, listen, get you some music. Find your favorite tunes, kick back, relax. Get a window seat. I'm telling you, get a window seat is therapy for sure. But that's what's up. Enjoy your trip. Say go birds. Hey, nah, we not finna do that in here. Nah, go birds for sure. It's all love to the birds, but proceed with caution on that one. I had a whole private debate about that last week. Well, yeah, salute to the birds. Stephanie, what's going on? Happy Friday. Happy birthday to August babies for sure. Said Dirty Birdie, it has earned that nickname for a reason. Who is this? All Things Hotel for sure. I told y'all, man, listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, and it's not a brag, it's to be real with y'all. Like, I'm not a clickbaiter. Like, my channel is not a clickbait channel. I'm not finna come over here and post stuff to like deceive y'all for views. Like, no, it's not that serious to me. I didn't get on this platform for that. But I do business. See, unlike a lot of these other YouTubers that y'all watch online, like I actually do business. So I can't use my platform to be acting crazy for views trying to get found by these Vegas companies when people actually come to me to spend money. So Why I tell y'all want the truth, y'all can come over here for the truth. If y'all want the lies, y'all can go to that other side of Vegas for real. You know, it's definitely a lot of entertainment and false stuff going on over there. And it definitely ruining the Vegas experience too, which I'm gonna segue to because I think that's the next topic. What was topic number 2? Oh yeah, why is Vegas so hated? Yeah, that's gonna be topic number 2. But let me get through this chat because I seen some of my folk in here I need to catch up with. Michelle, I seen you with her somewhere. I'm trying to get my way down to the chat. But salute to Michelle. What's going on? When I get there, I'm gonna say what up to you. Brent, what's going on? What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Say those videos I seen you last week. I know. I'm here for sure. Hey, that's why I do what I do, man. You know what I mean? I wish everybody had the experience you had for sure. But appreciate you being in here. Said you be out here next summer. That's what it is. Garage, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my boy. Hope everything is well. Tomorrow, what's going on, man? Hope everything is well with you. Karina said you ain't lying. They customer service is trash. I ain't gonna lie. They might got the worst customer service on the strip. They customer service might be worse than Excalibur. What? And I'm not even lying to y'all for real. I done moved through. I've stayed at every single hotel on the Las Vegas strip. And I'm telling y'all, they customer service might be the worst for real. I mean, Strat, who bottom barrel? Circus. Flamingo customer service might literally be bottom barrel piss poor. Like, that's how bad it is, for real. And I mean that with every centimeter of oxygen that I can express it to y'all. They service is trash. Like, it's been too much going on over the last couple years. And this was my final straw for real. Like, I ain't even making my worst hotels video this year. Like, I've been thinking about it, but I'm gonna leave that one alone this year because I ain't really trying to keep being on the negative side of stuff. I got other stuff I'm trying to address. But this low-key made me want to go on the archives and get him a 20-minute section for real. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's not cool. There go Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Good to see you. Hope everything well. I'm gonna catch up with you in a few weeks, all right? I had to sneak out there for a couple days. I'm gonna catch up with you. I'm gonna be out there at the end of the month, so we'll catch up when I get out there. But good to see you. Hope everything good with you. And I see you on Instagram too, girl. You crazy. Jack Spade, what's going on? Happy Friday. Said they was talking crazy to me and I was a Diamond Plus member at the time. Yeah, I ain't surprised. I remember I was in line and I was like, y'all ain't got no, when I first hit Diamond. I think I was actually, this was when I was doing the, y'all can go back to my channel. I think this was years ago. I was at Flamingo doing the premium room. It was the Flamingo premium room, the one with that big ass window. I think it was the premium room. Yeah, the premium room. They was talking to me like I was a peasant. I'm like, me and Sin was both saying this. I do not like pulling the like YouTube card out. Like I'd rather be me and get upset than pull like, man, please don't make me put this on YouTube. Like I ain't want to go there. But they finally told me what the diamond thing was. I got over to the diamond side and then they toned it down. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. They don't care at all. Let me get to the super chat real quick. Where did super chat go? Super blessed. I want to share some of it. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support very, very much. Shout out to everybody who dropped happy birthdays. I know we do birthdays around here. I take pride in that. My favorite birthday is my favorite day deal. Said don't have to tell me twice. I refuse to stay there. Good. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, that's a wrap for me. And for anybody else too. I was just helping somebody today with they planning their Vegas trip. So and let them know. No Flamingo. Shout out Trey Slot said wife just told me if I ever bring her to stay at Flamingo. Nah. Hey, listen. Let me make sure I throw this out here too. I gotta remember this. I don't recommend y'all to stay at Flamingo. I don't co-sign Flamingo. Y'all can stay wherever y'all want. I be forgetting I gotta say that too. Like I don't own Vegas in no way, shape, or form. I'm just here to tell y'all what the community and the experts and everybody else be going through. I don't co-sign Flamingo. Don't stay there. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? Like that's just my recommendation behind it. But if y'all wanna stay at Flamingo, knock yourselves out. You know what I mean? Like, don't let me be the end all be all for what y'all choose to do. I'm just letting y'all know what just happened to somebody and that's been continuously happening and people just don't want to speak on. But knock yourself out if that's what y'all want to have that experience. Good luck to you. Just make sure, as I always have said, make sure your room is a Flamingo room. Don't settle for nothing less than that. I've experienced it, so I believe it. Okay. The Link room is too small though. Yeah, the Link rooms is small. If you stay at the Link, you got to get what room is though? I think it's their luxury rooms. That's the bigger ones. That's the step up from their deluxe rooms. I think it's the luxury rooms if you stay at the Link. But yeah, the Link rooms is small. But I'd rather deal with that small confined space at the Link than stay at Flamingo for sure. Like a million times out of a million times. I promise you that. Yeah, they rooms is small for sure. Nah, that I mean that's a fact, but that's okay. Listen, I'd rather deal with a small room and respect than to deal with a garbage room that almost take my life and them telling me they could care less about it. I mean? That's just what people's values is, stuff you got to take into account sometimes. That's just me though. And I wouldn't put nobody in that position as well. Um Said they also opened a new pool to anyone off the street. I think it's been like that though. The Flamingo Go pool, that wasn't just exclusive to hotel members. You just have to be 21 plus. So that ain't nothing new. The Go pool being open to everybody. And I think the Link just did it too. I think the Link pool, as long as you 21 plus, they'll let you into the Links pool too. But I'm pretty sure the Go pool has been 21 plus, even if you're not staying up. Said I said Paris rooms cool though. Yo, man. I mean, I don't hate Paris. I haven't had the best days. I don't want to say the best experiences. My staff, it's been inconsistent with Paris. Like I've been there a couple times. The Versailles Towers, I tell people if you do stay there, like they rooms are cool because they had renovated them to the burgundy room, which they've now put the swing on of it and call it the Bordeaux room. But they updated the rooms to that the Bordeaux rooms, and then they got the Versailles Tower. So I would just say stay at the Versailles Tower if anything. But yo, Paris is not on my list of places I would tell people to stay. Even though they do got that balcony in that Versailles, I ain't gonna lie to you. That Versailles room, I did like the rooms in the Versailles Tower. I had one person tell me they didn't like it, but I've had about 30 plus tell me that they really, really liked it. And everyone with the balcony is like the balcony. All they ever say is though, it's like, man, TVP, that balcony at Paris ain't like Cosmo. I'm like, what kind of goofy comparison is that? Duh, Paris ain't Cosmo. Why would you even in your right mind think that you finna have a Cosmo experience? That's when I was telling, that was my example when I be telling y'all, people be wanting 5-star experiences at 4-star prices or 3-star prices or 2-star prices. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all gotta do better than that now. Said planning he said yes sir, shout out JP. What up JP? Said Planet Hollywood is a gym. Y'all already know that, we did that video months ago. So yeah, indeed it is for sure. Planning now for the big 50 and the Final Four 2026. Final Four gonna be crazy. Find your boy at Cosmo. Shout out to Brent. What up, Brent? Yeah, y'all already know, man. And somebody commented on I saw a reply comment, because I never see reply comments, but I was responding to my comments earlier today, and I saw somebody say something about if Cosmo was on the downhill. I was like, who lied to y'all? I can't keep saying who lied to y'all, but it just blow my mind. Like, y'all believe anything nowadays. It's just crazy. I was just at I wish my dog, he actually staying at Cosmo right now. I got somebody at Cosmo right now. We was just talking about this on Tuesday. First time experience staying at Cosmo because they under the MGM umbrella. Because I told y'all, all my MGM people now getting that Cosmo experience because it's under the MGM umbrella. And he like, man, I love it, man. He's like, yo, it's amazing. I'm like, oh, good. You know what I mean? I like I say, I understand when you got to use your rewards, you use your rewards. But like all the people who were saying this, that, and the third about Cosmo, now they want to double back. But Cosmo falling off, man. Cosmo ain't no fell off. I don't know where people be getting that nonsense from. People gonna have a bad experience. There is no hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. Cosmo, Aria, Waldorf, Astoria, Wynn, Encore, every hotel that y'all can think of, somebody has had a bad experience. Because no human being is perfect. So there's going to be one housekeeper one day who forget to clean their room or miss something or speed through it. And then somebody going to get checked into that room and they're going to be mad. Like, that's just life. That's why you just go get another room. But Cosmo falling off is crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to start advertising an island that I got over there in Bora Bora. I got TVP Island in Bora Bora. I'm about to put that up for sale in 3 weeks. The fact that folk be believe in anything, I'm about to start telling y'all about this island I got for sale and see how many folks want to bid on my island in Bora Bora, because it be insane and stuff before be believing for real. T Will, what's going on, man? Hope everything well with you. Happy Friday. Said I'm almost booked since last year. They gave us free comps to a premium room. Again, knock yourselves out if y'all want to stay there. Just don't ask me my opinion. I'm gonna tell you, cancel your room and stay somewhere else. Like, real talk. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got a reputation to uphold, and I can't have my reputation associated with folks who being mistreated and potentially at stake for their health. Like, nah, I definitely cannot get down with that. Melinda, what's going on? Said counting down till 10x. Oh, hey, 10x about to be jumping, huh? Hey, Let me find out y'all pulling up out there for 10x, man, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of people. Let me find out. We might have a little off the books get together for real. Cause a lot of folk talking like they gonna be out there for 10x. We gonna see though. Cause I left on Thursday and everybody knew I was out there for Tuesday. I had about 4 or 5 people hit me up like, bro, I didn't know you was in town. I was like,
Stop the cap.
come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on now. Y'all gotta stop doing it. I be telling y'all what's going on. But yeah, 10x. Listen, I encourage everybody. This the make it or break it right here. You could be zero if you go out there for that 10x and you can get you 1,500 tier credits. It's like 300 tier credits a day for 5 days. You'll be diamond status. No resort fees. That simple.
Stop the cap.
Not lying to y'all. Real talk. But yeah, if y'all out there 10x, let me know. I'm out there. I actually extended my trip, so I'm gonna be out there the whole week. I'll get there on Monday, the multiplier in on Friday. I'll leave it on Saturday. So I'll let your boy. You know what I mean? And I will not be by myself. I told y'all, I'm not moving solo no more. I don't trust a lot of y'all folk. Y'all folk crazy. So no more moving solo. I will still meet up with y'all though, but I likely won't be by myself. Or if I am by myself, it'll be in a public bar as always. But I have eyes around me. But yeah, I'm out there. Holla at me if y'all out there for sure. Walt said, I don't ever think to stay at Flamingo when I go to Vegas, and I've been Vegasing since Imperial Palace and Monte Carlo. If I'm close by, I'll go to the Habitat. But that's about it. Hey, first of all, shout out to you, Walt, just for knowing that the Imperial Palace and Monte Carlo days. Because that's as throwback as it. Well, that's not as throwback as it, but that's super throwback. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. And Monte Carlo was goated. We talked about Monte Carlo not too long ago. But yeah, Flamingo used to be appealing. I'm not gonna sit here and cap to y'all, act like it wasn't. But within the last 3 to 4 years, yeah, they've restricted themselves. I'm about to put them in the circus category. I ain't gonna lie to you. After what I just witnessed and experienced the last couple, well, not experienced, what I just witnessed and someone close experienced, yo, yeah, as old and crazy as circus might be, at least they do care. You know what I'm saying? At least they care. Rodney, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Said, honestly, Caesars in general has bad customer service across their hotels. And the Horseshoe in Baltimore, where I lived, has bad customer service. I can't co-sign that at all in the slightest, and I won't co-sign that. That's what I was saying about seeing video, too. Do people have bad experiences? 100%. I recommend it on a business level. I've been doing this 10 years now. On the YouTube side, I've been doing this almost 10 years. But in general, I've been promoting Vegas hotels for 10 years. And I can tell you at about a 90% rate, people that I work with have had good customer service. I'm gonna tell y'all what I have seen. I've seen people talking to employee staff like they entitled, and then they get treated like shit. And guess what? If I worked at a hotel and you talked to me like you was entitled, I would talk shit to you too. I don't get paid to listen to people be entitled. You can be respect, and I'm gonna give you respect. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of folks. I've listened and seen certain people talking. I'm like, yo, you sound like you entitled to. You're not entitled to Nathan. No, none of y'all own nothing. Y'all paying to stay at a room. So that entitlement be causing problems. And so when people have bad issues due to entitlement and the way that they speak to staff, I don't feel no type of way. But then when staff just acting crazy, that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, I can't sit here and co-sign that Caesar's customer service is bad. Like some people be thinking that MGM hotels and customer service is better than Caesar's, and I'm like, I don't know what world y'all live in, but I've been through every single property, and what I can tell y'all is Luxor and Flamingo. I remember when I was asking y'all a couple years ago when I had did that Luxor versus Flamingo video. I did that for a reason. I be trying to tell y'all, I be steps ahead of y'all on which one y'all thought they in the same boat. Luxor overall now, I mean Flamingo at one point I had them over Luxor to a degree, but Luxor now, yeah, they done renovated, man, they done updated. Yeah, Luxor is ahead of Flamingo. But as far as customer service, Luxor done had their hiccups. Excalibur, they for the most part they be cool, but they've had their hiccups. But it's like people be acting like MGM customer service is peaches and cream at every property, and I'm like, that is not the case. But then I always had people be like, man, I be wanting to stay at Planet Hollywood, TVP. I be hearing you, but I just ain't. And I be like, then shh, oh, stop talking. Just like that camera right there. Stop talking. Just stop. All right. What's topic number 2? We gonna talk about why Vegas is hated. let me do my plug too. If y'all in here right now and ain't hit the like button, I greatly would appreciate it. YouTube would appreciate it much more. If y'all hit that like button for me, it's free. Don't cost y'all $1. Help the content hit the algorithm. Helps the channel grow. Does a lot. If y'all could do that for me, hit the thumbs up. Let's get to about 45 to 50 likes. Let's get to 45, 50 likes. That should do good. For today's stream, based on the viewers in and out, and I appreciate everybody that's been dropping in here, dropping comments and being engaged. That goes a long way too. But 45, 50 is gonna be the target goal. I'm gonna just say 50 for the nice hood. Let's get them likes to 50. Because since we on par with these discussions on how people feel about customer service and all this, we got to talk about. I got to talk to y'all about why people is hating on Vegas, and that's gonna be my open book discussion to y'all. We finna get to this because I got to understand what's going on. Maybe y'all got a perspective that I don't have, but we got to talk about it, and I got to figure it out. I'm glad Karina made a comment earlier and was like she was just in Vegas and it was crowded because we was laughing about this on Tuesday. Like I ran into people I wasn't expecting to run into, and we were talking about. I'm like, yo, people. I'm trying to figure out what dead means because it be active and people like, no, it's not dead. Like I made the Instagram reel and then people be commenting on the video on the short that I did about Vegas being dead, and they just like, oh, it's not that busy. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, do I need to go back to when the demic was, what the dead looked like? Because I be like, y'all folks is crazy. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Don't take your wife to Flamingo, player. You ain't hear that from me. Nah, I'm going to just say that you didn't hear that from me. So I stay at Flamingo if you want to be talked to. Rude and disrespectful, yeah, stay there. You'll enjoy the disrespect. I agree with that. They don't care. I will give Flamingo props for changing up their restaurants lineup. But other than that, it's a no bueno for a stay. So I always tell folks, you can play at a place. That don't mean you got to stay. When I say play, you can gamble, you can eat, you can move around the property, and then go ahead and get up out of it. That is not where you should invest your money and time at. But yeah, that's why I said that's priorities, man. Y'all got a hotel that one y'all was trying to sell for a bill. That should tell you everything. They was trying to sell the property. Ain't nobody want the property. They was like, nope, I don't want no parts of that. Nah. Why y'all think y'all couldn't sell the property? Y'all got work to do. The Flamingo rooms was updated. Now they need to be updated, which means y'all entire property need work done to it, which is a good luck. Good luck finding some investors for that. I read that one already. Marvin, what's going on? Said late, but I'm here. What up, peeps? What's going on? Appreciate you popping in. Hope everything's well. Happy Friday to you. Said the link pool water was brown. Swim at your own risk. Hey, listen, I've been telling y'all about pools for about 5 years now. You know what I mean? I told y'all last time that I got in the Vegas pool was 2017. That was the last time that I got in the Vegas pool. That was at Venetian. And I'm like a Olympic gold swimmer for real. So everybody chilling. I wanted to try to swim the whole distance, but I be forgetting that I drink and smoke too much. And it's a man. If y'all know the Venetian pool, that pool is a distance. So I got about 9/10 of the way, and I was like, all right, my lungs hurt. So I couldn't swim no more. But that was the last time I got in the pool. And I ain't been in the pool since. But you know what I mean? Y'all know how people is when they get in the pool. Adults, alcohol, hot water, in Vegas, you know. Last time I stayed at Horseshoe, the Go Pool sounded lit, and it is, for sure. It's definitely active because, again, you don't got to stay at the Flamingo. You just got to be 21 plus. With all these kids in Vegas, that might be the hangout spot for real. Going over there to the Go Pool if you're 21 plus, and you can dodge the kids. And I think at a certain point, the link is the same way. Cheapest place I'll stay is the Strat. Well, some folks say Strat way down there. But I tell folks, if you willing to stay at the Strat, y'all gotta look at Harris for real, because Harris and Strat in the same price point. If you try to, because most people want to be center strip or close to center strip. Like Sahara is a sleeper too, but I know folk will be like, that's a little bit too far down. Hence the font blue knock that they be getting when they talk about location. I definitely would be throwing that out there though. Harris in comparison to Strat. So I stayed at the Strat. Don't like it. It's too hood. Walk outside at night is crazy. Yeah, well, y'all didn't hear that from me. But people, the term that the internet like to use is sketch. It's a sketchy area. When people be wanting to say stuff but don't say stuff. Yeah, folk like to call the outside Planet Hollywood, not Planet Hollywood, other Strat sketchy. So, they say proceed at your own risk. But some folk like the Strat. as far as itself, if as far as like the elevate rooms and the stuff and it being on a budget, and some people like it, some people don't. But you're not the first I've heard say that. If I want a budget option in a good location, I'll spend an extra couple bucks and stay in New York, or just go to Sahara. If you're saving $60-$70 a night, you offer those Ubers from Sahara. That's true. And then one of my folks who actually likes staying in Sahara in the community, he just do the monorail. He likes Sahara because he like, bro, it's cheap and I can just hop on the monorail. I was like, there you go. You know what I mean? That too. Cheapest I'm staying is Luxor Tower. Oh, the tower rooms, yeah. I'm staying at the Luxor. They did renovate the pyramid rooms. I would say stay at the tower rooms too, though. If I'm staying at Luxor, that's where I'm at. Pay attention to Tim. He knows Vegas. I know a lot. I don't know it all, but yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. But again, like I said, y'all can do what y'all want to do. Please don't take me as God, because I'm not God. Just don't come complaining to me when I told y'all not to do something, because folk do that, and then I just start responding. Cosmo offering me 3 comp days, $100 food and beverage credit, $100 free play. Can't wait for MGM to add Cosmo to my Vegas rewards. I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest with y'all. I do not think that's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna, as I catch up on the chat, we're gonna move to topic number 2. Why do y'all think people hating Vegas so much? Vegas is dead. Vegas is expensive. Vegas is losing money. Like, there's so much negative stuff being said about Vegas right now on social media. As y'all are aware of, the Vegas is dead clickbait has just been generating tons of traffic. So I want to open this up to y'all right now. As I cheers to y'all, appreciate y'all for y'all support. We almost at 50 likes, so y'all, we almost there. Let's get that done. But I want to ask y'all, why y'all think it's so much negativity? What happened that now people is just like bashing Vegas? Let me ask y'all first, and then we're going to get into it. Because I'm going to talk about me being out there this week, midweek again, and actually interacting with people who was actually in the city. As I said, sitting here, seeing all this stuff, man, it's kind of getting tiring for real. It really is getting tiring to a degree. And so I was like, I might start just making content to play the other side, because clearly folks need to see the other side. Who is this? Soda Pop? What up? Said, are we talking about Cinnamon Girl? I was talking about Cinnamon Girls Day. Yeah, that's exactly who I was talking about. Let me move my way down here. Current cops keep me in MGM. No way Luxor is a better option than Flamingo. It definitely is, Thomas J, for sure. Entitlement is real. It definitely is. Horseshoe or Baltimore will get you either robbed. Baltimore is not Vegas, so I'm not going to compare Baltimore to Vegas. And I actually got family from Baltimore, so if you know about Cherry Hill in Baltimore, I'm very familiar with Baltimore. So yeah, we're not going to compare Baltimore to Vegas at all. Staying at Resorts World in Las Vegas in October, can't wait. Yes, I've watched reviews for sure. I like Resorts World. If their location was better, they'd probably be moved up better in a lot of people's lives, and a number of people have said that. Fuel bar for 10x, that could be crazy, but that might happen. Just stayed at Luxor in March. Customer service was good. Only negative is they stuck me in an 88 room. Oh, when I wanted to not. Oh, okay. The accessible room. Okay, that happens sometimes too. That do be frustrating, but yeah, I mean, they do say be based on availability, and I mean, the only people who really know the availability is the folk behind the desk, but that's understandable because yeah, it is a different style of a room. But said Luxor, it definitely is. Yeah, that's not. I'm not even gonna waste my time debating that. That's comical to think it's not. International tourism is hurting for sure. Vegas is very much alive. I had a good time, thotting and bopping. Outstanding. We love to hear that. August 1st, and I'm still seeing YouTube shorts on Vegas being dead. Of course you are. Don't worry. We finna talk about it right now. That's exactly why I'm asking y'all why y'all think that is. Skateboarding down the middle of the strip during the demic. Thank you, Mike. Once folks can start doing that, we'll revisit that seriously being dead conversation, but that's okay. It's really giving me some YouTube short and real ideas for real. You know what I mean? And I know to a degree it's gonna mess up some people's money, but I don't care. Folk gotta learn to be creative and stop jumping on bandwagons. You know, that just speaks to people's creativity. And how many followers there are in this world versus leaders who gonna keep it real with y'all. Had a blast with my mom. It was chill in the morning and afternoon. When all the party people woke up, it was jam-packed in the casino. It's definitely not dead, not at all. And I've seen a number of comments. I was talking to, or I responded to some people on TikTok, and I responded to some people on Instagram. But I was like, I think there's this misconception and this understanding that folks don't seem to grasp that Vegas being slow, like the tourism decline in numbers, that's a factual thing. I don't think there's no debate about it. There's no questions that tourism is not the same this year as it have been over previous years. But when you use the term "a city is dead," that mean ain't nobody going. That's why I tell folks like, was y'all alive during the pandemic, or did y'all just wake up? Were y'all just born a couple years ago? Because if you want to know what Vegas being dead look like, it was during the pandemic. That was what dead. That was dead Vegas. But people being on the strip, there's no way the city can be dead. Like that's why I'm like, folk got to people need to. If they was like, man, Vegas is really slowing down. Like it's not as busy as it used to be. There'd be nothing to discuss. I'd be like, well, for sure, there's a lot of things going on. International travel's not going on. There's tariffs going on. There's a lot of stuff going on where people can't travel to Vegas like they want to. You got people complaining about space. Vegas is too expensive. It's a mix of stuff. But international travel has definitely played a role in people going to Vegas. But yeah, when I be seeing people say it's slowed down, I'm like, bro, that's not the conversation. Y'all say Vegas is dead. Don't say Vegas is slow, because it can be slower but still be alive. Said Brad and Chad had 14 beers each in 2 hours and never left the pool. This man is crazy. Hey man, you know what I mean? That's wild. Said Luxor Elite Tower King has a fridge. All the rooms at Luxor, well, hold on. I was about to say all the rooms at Luxor had a fridge. I ain't been in there in a minute. But I know when I did I thought when I did the new room, I forget what they call it, Pyramid Premium, I thought they had the mini fridges too. But all the tower rooms for sure have an empty fridge. I thought all of the rooms in general. That might be a new change I might have to go pay attention to. I need to see what's up with Caesar's properties. I don't know why I've been hesitant. I mean, I can tell you why. Not to you specifically, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Never really heard anything bad. Just been enjoying the MGM properties. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna say it to the public. You know what I mean? I was just talking to this with some of my people earlier. There's people like me who keep it too real for people, and that truth be making people uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you why. People are cheap, okay? My Vegas has sold a lot of crowd on staying on MGM properties. The fact that you can sit at your crib right now and run an app all day and then go stay in Vegas for free, people gonna do that. That's just cheap, okay? So that's why a lot of people stay on the MGM side for one. How do I know this? Because I've been doing reservations since 2015. And when I'm dealing with clients and we talk about why they don't stay at Caesars versus why they don't stay at MGM properties, guess what the majority of them tell me? Because I have more rewards credits, or I have more comps at MGM properties. People want to go stay where it's free, and MGM typically give more comps, especially because you can just redeem 1 night and 2 night stays with my Vegas. So yeah, I'm not saying that. That's why I say I'm not gonna say that to you specifically. That's why I say I want to clarify that that's a general statement. Folks just want to stay where it's comp, and they're gonna give you the most comps because you can get free stays through an app. Now, I can assure you. If Caesars had an app, which they do, that you could level up with and get comp nights just like you can with my Vegas will have a whole problem ahead of them. Because if folks could just stay comped at Planet Hollywood all the time, I can assure you, Luxor, Excalibur will have a problem. But yeah, I tell folks, whatever your budget allows is where you stay, especially with folks when they do business with me, because I'm trying to do business, okay? I'm not going to steer you wrong, but I'm going to make sure you stay in Vegas. Slick Rick, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Said I was born in the hood. It's not that hood. Go to Chicago hood. Okay, this is not this the public stream too. This is definitely not a platform where we finna talk about hood and not hood. That's what we not gonna do. So I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that though. It's a 6% loss, but things were seriously booming post-demic for sure. That's why I'm like, this didn't start till like sometime this year. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all probably don't even realize. Somebody probably woke up one morning and was like, how can I go viral? Because that's what a lot of this younger generation, these non-creative people do. How can I go viral? What can I, because everything is for clout. Didn't the Migos make a song where they said that, people be doing things for clout? Yeah, this is the clout world we live in. Welcome to 2025, the world of clout. It's the worst drug alive. Somebody woke up and was like, man, how can I go viral? What can I put together where people will follow me? I can get a lot of views. I can get a lot of attention. This was what somebody's brain processed. And they was like, oh, what if I made a video saying that Vegas is dead? Because Vegas has a big community. They got a lot of followers. People get comp rooms. They get deals. Okay, so how do I sell to the world that Vegas is dead? What if I wait till everybody go to sleep, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock during the week when it's already slower, and I just film where there's nobody around? How about I make a quick little video, and then I'll make a quick little video where even if there's people here, let me make sure that they're not in the camera, mute the audio, and I'm going to post that on Instagram. I'm gonna post it on TikTok and I'm gonna say Vegas is dead. And boom, what do you know? Now we got a whole Vegas is dead epidemic going around social media. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. That's how easy it is to deceive people. And then people get to looking at stuff and people don't go outside because remember, everybody got an excuse for either why they can't go to Vegas or why they only staying in certain places. So then it's like, Vegas really dead? Wow. So then other people who in Vegas are like, man, that's a great idea. That video went viral. I can do it too. Because that's what some of these YouTube mentors will tell people who don't have no creativity or no way to think of their own. They're going to be like, follow what's trending. That's a great way to go viral if you are established. But people who new and trying to get into creation game, that's not going to build you a following because then you ain't got no consistency. But somebody started that idea and then it became a thing and then people continue doing it. And just like social media, once something is a trend, everybody do it and everybody do it. And now because everybody doing it, everybody think it's real, which is why I consistently keep telling y'all, social media is an illusion. Y'all got to stop for real. Like that's what I'm saying. Be careful coming to me, man. A number of y'all been hitting me up and y'all be like, all right, you're right. I'm sorry. Because then I go make a video in the middle of the night, or not in the middle of the night, at almost midnight, showing y'all what it looked like during the middle of the week. And y'all questioning me, is this real? Y'all know how disrespectful that is to me? Y'all over here listening to some people y'all don't know, y'all don't even trust, just because y'all see something on the app where people trying to get attention. But then y'all got the audacity to ask me, am I telling you the truth? What? Man, come on. All right, moving along. Says Harris budget luxury. Them Alexandria rooms are tied with Mandalay Bay, in my opinion. I don't know about that. Now. My opinion for best value on the standard room. If you consider the Alexandria rooms standard rooms. I think that'll be a hit or miss with people. I get where you're going with that. I actually like the Mara style better than those, but I get what you mean in the sense of overall amenities for a room. But I wouldn't consider them that standard room. I would say their Mara style rooms are the standard. Because you have the Mara rooms and then you have the Mara style and then you have the Alexandria room. So that's like in essence tier 3 at Sahara, especially before you get the suite. So I wouldn't consider that a standard room. But I get what you mean in regards to what you can get there. Vegas isn't dead. It's more than international travel has declined slightly, but that's across the country, not just Vegas. That is very true. Trying to play some bubble craps with Greg for sure. Shout out to Greg. I wish I had recorded it so I could show dog. I went from 50 to 750 for real. Yeah, shout out to Greg, man. Him and Bluff too. I did see what Paulie C said the other day that apparently in June the casino numbers went up. As far as casino revenue, because of what they call it, multi-denominational play. In essence, because of the bubble craps trend that's going on right now, everybody want to play bubble craps. That is actually bringing in revenue for the casino. So shout out to Greg and Bluff for sure for that. They legends for that. I ain't gonna lie. Because Lord knows, us folks who don't play slots and actually like playing table games, it's refreshing to watch people actually have some control. And then some folks lose control because they can't control their greed. If my God could control his greed, Jesus Christ. But yeah, shout out to them, man. That'll be fun for sure. Maybe one of these days, maybe next year, I'll try to catch up with Greg and Bluff. I might run into him one of these days. But that 500K special was crazy. You know, I ain't got 100 bands to blow with the squad right now. Not right now, anyway. Said negative comments tend to get more views. It always have, and it continues to do so. But you know what negative comments do? It get negative views, and then it'll deceive y'all. Because sometimes I be like, do y'all ever sit there and ask yourself why y'all asking certain questions? Like if you literally in 2025, when you have channel, because I'm not the only true authentic channel. There's other Vegas content creators who make stuff live and in person, and then people be live on YouTube. So I'm like, what if somebody's live on YouTube? Like my guy Mark, the other me. And then Joe straight out of Vegas, they be going live on Fremont. So if Vegas is dead, if everybody's saying Vegas is dead on this side, but then these folks is going live in person where you can literally click their channel and they on in Vegas. How the hell is Vegas dead? Like, I'd be like, do y'all ask yourselves these questions? I really be wondering this sometimes. But he said, I think it's bait. YouTubers want clicks and views. Yes, everything is clickbait for sure. When I go, I party, they can't tell me what's popping. I'm telling you, man, the folks who say Vegas is dead just don't go to Vegas. Like I said, I'm glad Karina came in here and started the stream with that. It was like I was just out there. Because it's Friday now. I was out there again, midweek, accidentally got too drunk. How do you accidentally get too drunk? That's an after party conversation. But I was just like, it just blow my mind that this is really a thing. People want Vegas prices from the 80s and 2025. Oh, that's one of the many things. That's one of many, many things. Are you getting as many Fontainebleau comps? I have not checked my Fontainebleau account, and I don't gamble there, but I have had a comp offer from them to answer your question. Yeah, I don't spend a lot at Fontainebleau. I've stayed there a couple times, and I do have a comp with them actually. But my room rates that I get there for lack of activity are better than a lot of properties on the strip. Shout out to Bobby Two for asking that. Yeah. People pushing false narratives, but the numbers are down from last year due to international travel. Canada ain't feeling us right now. See, again, that's the conversation people don't want to have, because what happens is once y'all realize the truth, y'all start watching the fake content, then they lose views. And then, I can't say what I was about to say. That's an after party topic. I was like, but then that leads to people doing all type of crazy stuff that put them in the headlines. I think people hate on LV because they can't save money and don't believe they can get out the struggle. That's a crazy take, but I feel you on that. Who said that? James, what's up, James? My guy. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope everything well with you. Jimbo, what's going on? Said, what up? Headed to Vegas next Thursday. Appreciate the help getting the table at Jewel. No doubt, my guy. Appreciate you reaching out. You know, that's what I do. Said, honestly, I'm fine with Vegas being dead. Keep not going. I like being able to not have to do reservations. Hey, I feel where you're going with that, too. Pretty much keep pushing people away, so that those who actually going to Vegas, we can save money and not have to worry about being overbooked. Yeah, I feel you on that to a degree. But because of where I've gotten on the internet space, it just become because I really try to be as engaging with y'all as possible, because I know a lot of people aren't. And I haven't got to that status yet where y'all be bombarding me to the point that I can't keep up. So doing business and then just trying to be human like y'all, I try my best to keep and be active with y'all. So I don't exactly want Vegas to get to that degree, because it is a beautiful thing. Demic prices was legendary. We will not. I don't think we'll ever see a blessing like that again. Being able to pay what we was paying to stay in Vegas during the Demic was just a gift. But yeah, it not being overcrowded nowadays, I'm just kind of like, I just want this thing to shut up. So I hope it do pick up for real. Obviously, tariffs have killed tourism this summer. It is what it is. But why do folks want to oversell it? I mean, again, that's a fact. You know, but folks don't seem to want to talk about that. They just want to talk about whatever y'all gonna watch. Y'all watch this stuff, they gonna keep putting it out there. So until y'all stop watching and engaging with this nonsense, it's gonna keep being pushed out here. That's what I tell my close people. Stop watching that nonsense for real. Like, if you see it, just scroll by. Don't get sold into it. Vegas has become more expensive, but what major city that's associated with tourism hasn't become more expensive? Oh, I need somebody who got a podcast, a Vegas podcast or a Vegas platform. Can y'all invite me? I don't want to do it on my channel. I'm trying to show love. Can somebody invite me on y'all platform, please? And can we have that conversation? That's a big reason why I brought this topic up. Where did this hate from Vegas come from? Like, Vegas the only place in the United States of America that's raising their prices that tourists go to. I'm like, I was just talking to my barber and my people the other day. They be taking their kids to Disneyland. They like, that shit done got expensive. I'm like, well, leave it to social media. Vegas the only place they done got expensive. Like, I don't know. That's the $1 million question right there for real. Hence why I said, where did this come from? And why do people hate Vegas so much? Maybe secretly, it's like that girl in middle school and high school who had a crush on you or would play hard to get or would dish you or whatever. And then when you go away, she wants you to come back. That's what I feel like. I think people really want to go to Vegas, but either they can't go afford or they miss it. So they just trying to bash it just to get some attention so that they can go. That's really what I think it is. It's like high school childish nonsense. Said the Pyramid Corner Suite has a fridge. Oh, for sure. Sweets for sure. You get one for sure. Said if it's dead here, these room rates will be significantly lower and restaurants will have way more deals to draw people here. I'm just saying. Thank you. That's a money ball question too. Oh, it's 6:30. I gotta wrap the stream up. How far I gotta go? I'm almost at the end. Okay. Yeah, that's the one right there for sure. But people not talking about that. If it was dead, yeah, y'all would see that. Yeah, y'all would not be complaining about that's right. If it was dead, y'all would not be complaining about prices. That's a fact for sure. That's what I'm gonna start. That's gonna be my rebuttal going forward. If Vegas is dead, why is Vegas so expensive? Because it can't be dead and expensive at the same time. That shit don't even make logical sense. Pretty sure Caesars has more properties nationwide than MGM. I did not get to that point, but thank you, Mike. Yes, I'm sorry. I did not get there. I was trying to get back there, but I got caught up in the comments. Yeah, my Vegas is the back pocket to getting free comps. But Caesars do have more properties overall, which is why I've been trying to tell y'all for the last 2 years, because a lot of y'all be near Caesar's properties. Hit the multipliers. Then you don't got to worry about resort fees and y'all will get comps. Like, I know some of y'all who got Caesars in y'all back pocket and won't go. And I'd be like, why? That's another conversation for another day. The trolling in here is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The trolling in here, y'all got it today. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got it today. As long as Sweeney, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Rich said back. Shout out to Rich. Welcome back. You at the end too. I don't know how long y'all been in here. I'm just trying to catch up before I get up out of here. Said first of the month today, rent due. People need engagement. That's a fact too. I thought about that too. That trend went viral right on time for people ad revenue and social media views to go up so they can get that check. So I like the room. Okay. Engagement Farmers 101. I like that. Engagement Farmers is crazy. So I have to check it out. Okay. Vegas is cheaper than Nashville or Chicago. That's crazy. That low key made me want to go do some room digging. Vegas is the cheapest place to stay at base price and time. That's a conversation right there. And then the YouTubers who say that Vegas is dead half the time don't even go to Vegas. That's a fact. For real. For real. That'd be the thing that be getting me too. That's why I'd be like, psh. And then we got people out here representing the Vegas community like they Vegas and they not. And it's so much to be said, but I can't speak on it. Not in the stream anyway. But yeah, that's a fact. Who is this? Hey, TVP, me and my chick staying in Paris. New renovated rooms, August 28th. Have you ever stayed and would you recommend Paris? I have a video on my channel, the Versailles Tower, the balcony room. That's the new room that you'll be staying in. Unless you got a balcony. If you don't got a balcony, then it's the room without a balcony. I don't know how far in or out you dropped this comment. Paris is not on my high horse, but I don't hate them. But if you are to stay there, that is exactly what I would recommend, to stay in the Versailles Tower. So since you're staying at the Versailles Tower, you will be good to go. Let me know how your stay is. I will actually be out there August 28th too. So yeah. Let me know when you check out. Reach out to me. Let me know how your stay was. I wasn't dead when I was down there. I don't think it was dead when a lot of people was there. Go to El Cortez, you'll find Bluff. That is true. Just click not interested as I'm quite okay, cool. Vegas is only expensive if you don't know how to Vegas. That is true. 25 hour person. That is true. Vegas made through the pandemic. Slumps are normal, but LV will be dead. Been visiting LV for 40 years. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me finish this. You said Vegas is only expensive if you don't know how to Vegas. If you a regular 20 to 25 an hour person, and you go alone trying to play at the Wynn and eat at Spago every night, yeah, it's expensive. It's plenty budget options. Okay, well, I needed to finish your comment. Yes, you are spot on. See, that's why you gotta read everything and stop skimming through stuff. Vegas is expensive if you try to do Vegas expensive. That is 100% correct. If you actually know how to Vegas or watch the videos on my channel, because I swear I got a whole bunch of videos on telling y'all how to do Vegas for cheap. Hell, I even made a story time. But yeah, man, Vegas is what it is. But it's very critical. You can go to Vegas alone and have a good time. I actually got somebody out there wrapping up their trip tonight who's out there alone, and they have had a ball the last 2 days. Just listening to me or asking me for the real, and you be good to go. But yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I say when folks want to do Vegas on a budget, you can have a great time on a budget for sure. For sure. It is very possible. The whole world doesn't like the US right now. Also, we're on the list for a travel alert since we violated people's rights. Oh, shout out to Maya. What's going on? That's true. So it's a good time to get deals now. I mean, if you're out there looking, rooms. MGM has rooms for 50 plus resort fee out booked a week for 100 per night. If the missing crowds are to blame, don't look for them. That's fair enough. I was staying in Vegas for $80 for the whole week with no resort fee. When I was Diamond Plus in them demic days, those was the days to be alive. I live in DC area, go to a bar lounge and buy a drink, 15 plus easy. That's Vegas price. And that's what I'm trying to tell a lot of people. Like when I listen to people talk, and if y'all been going to Vegas, you can tell when you ask people certain questions what they know about Vegas or what they don't know about Vegas. Because I just ordered, by the way, a Crown and ginger ale, or a Crown and soda. Actually, I've been switching up on a soda. Y'all know Crown is not bottom shelf. My drink was $17. What? So yeah, I mean, y'all can listen to what y'all want, man. Just start bringing it to me. That's about to be my message. Y'all just start bringing that negativity over here. Y'all keep that over there where y'all at, and stop believing everything y'all see. Like seriously, y'all. A lot of y'all are too wise and too old to be falling for some of this younger people nonsense. NYC prices are a lot higher than LV. Rooms that look like Flamingo going for, what did that both do? Oh, $400 a night.
Damn.
That's crazy. I mean, New York in general is wild, but $400 a night to stay at the Flamingo, that's it. That's astronomically wild. Never would I ever. Said the Porch Chronicles podcast. All right, coming out the party with that. I don't know what that means. I have to look that up. Said not complaining about my last few trips at Cosmo have been comped and no resort fee. Too scared to ask how or why. Hey, free is free. I still stand by that. Free is free. Shout out to all who use My Vegas and take advantage of the 10X. That's how you hustle right there. That's somebody who know the game right there. That's somebody who know the game. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now as I wrap this stream up. I just dropped this room tour last night for the MGM King room, that new room at MGM that I've been trying to get in since March. Y'all know how I got that room? My Vegas. Sure did. The My Vegas comp. And I status matched. So I got moved to gold. So I stayed in the room. I checked in the room, gave them my gold card, free room, no resort fees. Nope, I'm telling y'all, these hotels don't be paying me. I reached out to MGM in May, I think it was. I had to check my email. I sent them an email in May asking them if they had any of the rooms available, and I would pay for it. Just let me know how I can book a room. No response. I had to call a customer service representative to talk to them to figure out how to get one. And I was just like, all right, cool. So, yeah, I actually did reach out so that I could try to get a video for y'all because I was curious myself. Never heard back from MGM. Ain't that some shit, huh? But, yeah, so then what's part two? You play the system, and that's exactly what I did. So that's exactly why when y'all saw the price per night, it said $0. Shout out to My Vegas and the plug. I better hit that multiplier, man. I keep trying to tell y'all it's easy work for real. Just prioritize what matters. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all priorities be backwards, too. That's what I've noticed through talking. Bonsai, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Salute to you. Hope everything good with you. Been a minute. Said I was alone this week out there too, and it was cool. You should have hit me up. I was out there. It was a group of us too. Definitely should have hit me up. You wouldn't have been alone. But as long as you had a good time, that's all that matter. Still value to be had in Vegas. Just do a little. Oh, Google that shit. Hey, that's why I do consultations, man. Real talk. Because folks don't want to look nothing up. So I'll do everything for y'all. Just pay me for it. You know, that's why my time is valuable. So yeah, I have no problems with that. You got questions, need me playing trip, I will absolutely do that for you. Book that consultation, pay me, and I get that done for you for sure. I tell people all the time, I got a PhD in Google University, for real. They playing somebody. Have you seen all the influencers hitting thousands of dollars on slots multiple times in the last week? I plead the fifth on that comment. I'm gonna leave that alone. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Appreciate all the love and engagement. Don't take no day for granted, man, because you never know what tomorrow brings for y'all. And stop falling for the nonsense on YouTube, please.
Stop the cap.
Next time you see something wild, just know that's what it is. At the party, I'll see y'all in the few. To everybody else, I'll see y'all same time next Friday. Welcome to August 2025. I have no idea where the world time is gone. I'll holler at y'all next week. Y'all be easy and be safe.